Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Google Hangout. This is Philip Rollins. I'm coming to you live from Houston, Texas. It's travel night. It's Travel Night Tuesday, right? We're calling it PlanNet Marketing Tuesday Night Online Travel Party, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited to be hosting this tonight for you guys. But I see we got a couple superstars on the line. I know they're very excited about this amazing project that we have going on here with PlanNet Marketing, guys. And first of all, we don't have anything to sell anybody. We have travel. We have something that people are going to do anyway. So what we often tell people is you want to get in the way of this amazing opportunity that we have here with PlanNet Marketing. So I got a few of my partners here with me. I'm gonna go over there to Baton Rouge. Mr. Orlando Vince, Gold Builder, on his way to director here in this company, guys. He's out here blazing the trail, helping a whole lot of people. Mr. Orlando Vince, if you can kind of come off of mute and share, what you do for a living and why you're excited about PlanNet Marketing.
Absolutely. Mr. Ross, can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you.
All right, definitely. Well, first of all, man, just want to be on Google Hangouts tonight. And tell you what, I'm excited. I'm back out of my mind. And, man, I tell you what, being a part of Planet Market has been real. Before I even get started, I've been a sales rep corporation for 4 years now, and I'm an area territory rep. And so basically, I make sure that Walmart's my clients. I have 10 Walmarts. I really make sure that they get the biggest bang for their buck with the candidate purchase. And so I've been doing that. And when I took a look at Planet Marketing, because I know me and you've been working together for a long time, but I tell you what. When we made this decision to take a look at this made too much sense. We always talked about traveling. We always wanted to do some more traveling. But I saw it as a plan B. And I'm just happy to say that the plan B that I have built now has allowed me to also leave my second job that I had, and now I have a full-time job, and I have Planet Marketing now, and it's giving me some of my time back. And so all I was going to say is, for me, plan B. And so this is the best decision I've made. I'm going to send the call back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Orlando Vince, out there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I think right now on the way back from New Orleans, Louisiana. So thank you for that. I want to go over here to Houston, Texas, out there in Humble, and reach out to my partner, Mr. Richard Foster. Mr. Richard Foster, you can come off of mute and tell us a little bit about your background and why you're excited about PlanNet Marketing, sir. All right.
Mr.
Well,
Rollins, can you hear me, sir?
oh, y'all can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for the opening welcome. What Planet One for me, Mr. Rollins? Currently, I'm in oil and gas industry, and I've been doing that for a little over 16 years now. And why Planet Marketing for me, Mr. Rollins? Because for one, if you add up my kids' age and the time I've been offshore, man, it really don't make sense. Because one of them is 15, one of them is 12, and no, none of them is two. The 15 and 12-year-old, I done missed out on a lot of that, on a lot of time for their youth and growing up. So I only been in their life. I only half of their life, and at the end of the day, that's not good. So Planet Market for me, I was glad I accepted that Facebook inbox. Man, that was the best decision that I made, and Planet Market for me just gave me an opportunity to help me get my time back and spend more time with my boys. Back to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Foster, and that's really, really big. I mean, because you make real good money, but at the same time, you spend half of the time every year away from your family. So that's really, really huge, man. We definitely want to help you get some time back. That's kind of what we call this thing, Project Freedom, because we know a lot of people want to get free from some things. I want to go out there to Houston. We're gonna stay here in Houston. I want to go out there to Miss Nikki Jackson. Miss Nikki Jackson, if you can come off of mute. And I know you're a goal builder, director in training, on your way to director. But tell a little bit about your background and why you so excited about PlanNet Marketing.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My background consists of finance, human resources. So why I chose Planet Marketing. Many of you know I'm a single mom, so I went from 8 kids to 9 kids, which 6 of the kids are my foster kids. And Planet Marketing allows me to have the time freedom to be at home as a single stay-at-home mom work my business from home. So, and it allows me to share the opportunity with other single moms and just anyone else that's looking for an opportunity to make some extra income. So, and then I love to travel. So, and then travel just makes sense. So that's the reason why timing and position is everything. And I'm excited about convention in September. Back to you, Mr. Rollins.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. I see we also have one-star director, Miss Lavonda Thornton. She's on the line. So if you can kind of just tell us about your background and why you're excited about PlanNet marketing. You have to unmute yourself.
All right, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on the call. I'm with Miss Nikki Jackson, so we're over here getting it in. I'm so glad I did come on marketing before I saw what was later. Plan B was the perfect plan B. I was already traveling and having a great time, and so it just made sense to get paid for what I loved. But Mr. Rollins, something happened. I actually lost my job. So my plan B is now my plan A, and I am super excited because I too want to earn 6 figures from home, just like you, Mr. Rollins. Back to you, sir.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. You know, one-star director on the way to two-star director. And that simply means, ladies and gentlemen, that this lady is out there blazing the trail, helping a whole lot of people. So, you know, we're definitely excited about this amazing project here. A little bit about my background. My background is real estate. Me and my wife, we made some real good money in that particular industry, but something happened back in '08 that pretty much took us out of the game. The economy crashed, so did our lifestyle, so did the home that we was living in, you know, cars we was driving, because at the end of the day, we didn't have a plan B, guys. We didn't have a way to fall back and have that cushion, because when you're making a lot of money, a lot of times you don't think that it can happen to you, or you don't think that, you know, the industry that you're in or the job that you're working, you don't never see it going away, guys. And, you know, what happened for me, but it was a humbling experience, guys, because, you know, I did fall down. I remember having to walk my daughter to school and things like that. But what happened was I was introduced to this industry, and I found out about residual income, guys. And after I found out about residual income, I really fell in love with it. I fell in love with the word. It became my favorite word in the entire vocabulary. And you know what I know now, if you really knew what residual income was all about, you would run through a brick wall to go get it, guys. So that's why I'm so excited. And, you know, one thing about this industry, it's all about timing. It's actually 70% timing and 30% talent. So you're definitely in the right place at the right time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off into the presentation and, you know, show you what this PlanNet marketing is all about, show you why we call this the baddest place on the planet. We're not just saying that. We really mean it, guys. And I'm going to show you why here shortly. So let me just get my screen together so I can jump off into this thing. Hey, can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes, sir, Mr. Rollins.
Okay, great. Well, PlanNet Marketing, like I said, it's the best place on the planet, guys. And I want you to imagine financial freedom, guys. Imagine, you know, if you had all the money in the world, right? What would you do? How would your life look? I mean, what would you look like if you had more money than month? Because one thing that we know, a lot of people out there, they don't have more money than a month. They got more month than money, and they kind of stressed out, kind of living paycheck to paycheck. But also imagine personal freedom, right? Imagine sleeping till you get tired of sleeping, or, you know, imagine waking up when you want to wake up. Imagine, you know, being able to go where you want to go. Right now, my mom is in Dallas and she's sick, and you know, I don't have to ask anybody to go take care of my mom, guys. I don't need permission to go see about my mom. So that's personal freedom to me, guys. But this is one of the most important ones, and that's time freedom, guys. Think about that. One thing about time is that we don't know how much time that we have, guys, and sometimes we're not in control of our time. So what that means to me is I want to do what I want to do with my time, because one thing that we know is that either you got a whole lot of money and no time to enjoy it, or you got a whole bunch of time and no money. So we're going to show you how to get both over here with PlanNet Marketing, guys. We're going to show you how to design your ideal life. I'm going to show you how to discover a couple things here with PlanNet Marketing, right? The future through the power of entrepreneurship and the travel industry, guys. Also e-commerce. We're going to show you how to earn more money, guys. Who can use some more money, right? We're going to show you how to travel more, guys. It's only two type people in the world: those that travel and those that want to travel. And those that do travel, guess what they want to do? Travel some more. We're also going to show you how to save money. I think that's one of the most important concepts that a lot of people don't really dig off into, because we're always talking about making money, making money, making money, but we're never talking about saving money. We definitely want to show you how to do that as well, and just flat out experience more, guys. I know you want to do more in life. So who are we, guys? Mr. Donald Bradley, our visionary and founder, chairman of the board. This gentleman here is a highly decorated seven-figure income earner with 20 years of marketing and sales, product distribution. What I like about Mr. Bradley, not only is he's my mentor and my coach, guys, but he's actually a phenomenal man. He's a man of integrity, guys. He's a people over profits type person, because a lot of people out here, we work for people that don't really have the integrity. They don't really care about you. Only thing they do is care about the money that you can make for them, guys. Mr. Bradley is committed to offering a financial opportunity that provides now income, more importantly, sustained financial security, guys. This is a newly launched marketing company, like fresh opportunity without the risk of a startup. And I'll tell you why here shortly, guys. This is a online business provider. We supply you an opportunity to earn money from home. Who don't want to earn money from home in their pajamas, right? This company here is based out of Atlanta, Georgia, with international growth already, guys, solid leadership. So Mr. Bradley went out there and got the best of the best. He went out there and got Mr. Andy Cawthon, guys. He's the president and CEO. Mr. Cawthon brings decades of executive and management experience, guys. He's managed billion-dollar global companies. See, we know that we're going to be a billion-dollar company, guys, so we need somebody that understands how to handle billion-dollar companies. Mr. Cawthon is already showcasing his international experience, guys. Not only are we all over the United States, but we in the UK and France as well, guys, in less than 6 months. That's what you call phenomenal, and we like to say compliant, guys, compliant. Miss Leanne Trockler, she's the COO, guys, one of my favorite persons in the entire company, guys. She manages the PlanNet support teams. So what that means is when we call corporate, we don't get an answering machine, we don't get a computer, guys. We get a human being, guys. That's really, really huge. Direct field operations. She makes sure those checks go out on time, guys. Phenomenal lady, and she's doing a phenomenal job, guys. So now remember, PlanNet Marketing is a marketing arm for this company here called IntelliTravel, guys. So PlanNet Marketing sells IntelliTravel, and IntelliTravel sells travel. This is headed by Mr. James Farrar. He's the co-founder and president. Mr. Farrar is recognized as a travel expert with 25 years of travel training and experience, guys. But what I love so much about Mr. James Farrar, not only does he sit high in his co-founder chair and the president chair, but he still gets out here and travels. He still books travel, guys. He goes out there and does market research on a daily basis, guys. It's no telling where Mr. Farrar is at right now, but IntelliTravel has been in existence for 25 years. They actually originated the whole travel home-based travel agents concept, right? They actually introduced that to the industry, guys. This company is accredited and has all the certifications from CLIA, which stands for Cruise Line International Association, to ARC, that has something to do with the airlines. And a lot of times people say, well, I want to go do my research. Well, go do your research, and you'll come back and find that we have an A+ with the Better Business Bureau, guys, because this is a company of integrity. It's based out of Delray Beach, Florida, guys. Exclusive partnership with PlanNet Marketing, guys. This company has been existing for 25 years, and they never had a partnership, but Mr. James Farrar put his baby in the hands of Mr. Donald Bradley, and it's already been an amazing relationship already. We already booked over $27 million in travel, guys. That's huge, and that's what you call a clue, right? So what are the infinite possibilities, guys? And I know we have some people out there that they are the family reunion travel agent guys. They put together the travel for the family. So over here, when you become a travel merchant, guys, now you're going to earn commissions on your work that you do, because I know it's a little frustrating trying to coordinate and everything, but I think a little commissions on the back end will kind of make it a little bit easier for you guys. Over here, you can book family reunions, common interest groups, and more. The wedding industry is exploding. People are honeymooning, having destination weddings and anniversaries, you name it, they are doing it, guys, all over the world. I mean, or maybe your kids play AAU sports, right? Or maybe you have a corporate or church retreats or fraternities and sororities. I mean, I was just in Atlanta last week, and they had AKA conventions going on, guys. So people are traveling all over the place, guys. So why the travel industry? almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. Remember, there are no in-between, guys. Travel is an $8 trillion industry, which is looking to double in the next decade to $15 trillion, guys. And when you talk about trillion-dollar industry, guys, that's one of those industries that you want to be in the middle of it and let some of that money roll over on you guys. I mean, the #1 research word between the hours of 9 to 5. So why people should be working, guys? Guess what they're doing? They're booking travel, or maybe they're doing mental getaways. They boss made them mad, so guess what? They can't wait to get their next vacation so they can get up out of there and go somewhere, guys. The baby boomers are fueling this industry because what do we know? Baby boomers retire every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. And when people retire and they have more time and more money, what do they want to do? They want to travel, guys. Right? The millennials, guys, this is another, this is the up-and-coming group, guys. They're responsible for $200 billion annually, guys. And these are the college kids, guys. These are the kids of the future. They're up and running, guys. And guess what? They're traveling. Like they go to spring break. They have to travel back and forth from college. I mean, they travel for so many different reasons, guys. And they create $200 billion in this travel space. That's really huge. And that's what you call a clue, right? We get paid on what people are doing anyway, guys. You want to get in the way, right? So what can I earn by being an IntelliTravel agent? Well, you can earn 70 to 80% of all commissions paid out, right? We're partnered with all the major vendors worldwide. We don't have no third parties, guys. We don't go through Priceline, or we don't go to Orbitz or Travelocity. No, we go through IntelliTravel, guys. They're an actual travel agency, guys. Right? We have reserved inventory on group cruise blocks, guys. So what that means is you don't have to go in there and negotiate any group rates and things like that. What happens is IntelliTravel buys cabins on cruise ships all over the world, guys, and you just to be able to plug your group into that and take the rate that's already available to you guys. Best customer and support in the industry. Then we're going to give you everything that you need to go out there and be equipped as a professional travel agent, guys. Email marketing program, sales tools, print advertising material. You get your business cards, everything that you need to go out there and be a professional travel agent, guys. You know, say earn more, right? How much can I earn, guys? Well, let's take a look at a few examples here. Just say if you was a frequent business traveler, guys, and you stayed 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month. Now, remember, this doesn't require any work from you. All you're doing is giving your booking engine out to somebody, and they went to your booking engine and they booked the hotel. Guys, you can earn $151 in commission, guys. Or maybe you play golf. Like I play golf a little bit, and guess what? Just say if me and 3 of my buddies went out there to Scottsdale, Arizona, and we just went to your website and we booked our golf trip through you. Guess what? You earned $274 and you didn't even do anything but give me your website, guys. That's pretty impressive, guys. Or maybe you wanted to go on a 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service, guys. Now remember, once again, all you did was give out your website, and they went to book their trip through your website, guys, and guess what you made? $561. See, one of my mentors, he told me, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, then you'll work until you die, guys. Well, this is one of my personal favorites right here. This is a group cruise, a 5-day group cruise, guys. Family Reunion books 20 cabins. Remember, I told you already was the Family Reunion travel agent, right? So now you're going to get compensated for it, right? So 20 cabins on the Western Caribbean cruise, right? You'll make a whopping $2,200 in commission, guys. That's what you call wow, right? I know what you're saying. I know you're saying wow, right? Well, here's our IntelliTrips, right? Well, we want you to have fun learning and earning, educate yourself, guys. Become better educated on travel vendors and industry products, guys. Acquire vendor-specific certifications and position yourself just to flat out sell travel as a professional. Here's a trip that we had back in February, guys. Well, this was a 5-night Western Caribbean cruise, guys. It ported out of Fort Lauderdale, but, you know, they want the travel agents to come on that cruise ship and do some product research. You know, you see the guy on the wave board. Make sure that thing is a blast so you can tell your clients how much fun you had. And then you want to make sure that all the activities and the food and, you know, just this was a great cruise trip. Guess what? They're going to have you on there for $245 because you as a travel agent, they want you to get the word out. They want you to book travel on their cruise ship, guys. That's what you call another clue. Right, here's a trip that we just came back from, 4 days, Punta Cana, Club Med, one of the top resorts all over the world, guys. This was an all-inclusive trip to Club Med and Punta Cana, guys. They had to make sure that we go out here and do some product research, guys. Make sure this pool is as advertised. Make sure, the bar over there is refreshing as they say it is. Now, if you drink water, you could drink all the water till you just get tired of drinking water. Or whatever you drink, you could drink it till you don't want to drink it anymore, right? Just have a blast out there in Punta Cana, guys. All inclusive, right? Check it out. $149, guys. That is amazing, right? Well, in life, you only guarantee two things, I believe. That's to pay taxes and die, right? But over here at IntelliTravel, we're going to give you three, right? The first one is we're going to give you the best price guarantee. So what that means is somebody went to your booking engine, guys, and they found a trip, right? But they went somewhere else and found it for a better price. Well, instead of you losing business, guys, we're going to price match that, right? So you won't lose any business, and if we can't price match it, they're going to give you 110% of that, right? So that's pretty impressive, guys. And then check it out. We have a 30-day no questions money back guarantee. So just say if you got involved with us, guys, and it wasn't what you thought it was, or life happened to you. We did have a lady in the organization that her daughter was sick, and so she wasn't able to work her business. But guess what? She got her money back, guys, 100% through IntelliTravel. And I'm a serial entrepreneur. I invested in several things in my career, but nobody told me, hey, Mr. Rollins, if it don't work out for you, we're gonna give you your money back, right? Then you have what's called a risk-free profit guarantee, guys. Now this here is say, if you was involved with this project for up to 12 months and you did everything that you were supposed to do, you got on the trainers, you booked trip, you booked travel, and you just did everything you were supposed to do. If you don't save or making profit what you invested into it, IntelliTravel will give you the difference of your money back, guys. That's pretty phenomenal, and that's what I call a game changer, right? So this is how you get started. Make a quality decision. Enroll tonight, guys. Look at here. You become a PlanNet marketing rep for $19.95. You don't have any products to purchase, guys. You get direct commissions on ITA sales, earn reps, and earn overrides as well. You get your own PlanNet marketing replicated site, guys. You don't have to make a website. You don't have to create a website. You get a website that's up and running, and all you pay is $19.95 for that, guys. Then, if you want to become an IntelliTravel agent with IntelliTravel, you earn commissions on travel sales. IntelliTravel guarantee best prices and VIP travel benefits, guys. You get your very own booking engine, guys. You get all that for $179.95. And here's the thing, you pay $39.95 a month for that. When you combine both of these amazing opportunities, right? Book travel and sell the ITA. Guys, look, that's what you call leverage the benefits and perks of two great companies. You get all that for a whole $199.90, guys. I know you got kids in your house. I know you got a cell phone, or you probably on some other device that costs a lot more than $199. But guess what? This is going to get you a return on your investment. And here it is, $59.90 a month, guys, for you to run a business, guys, a $1 million business, guys. That's pretty phenomenal. If you broke that down by the day, that comes to 8 quarters, guys. Think about this here. When is the last time you had problems coming up with 8 quarters, guys? That's pretty impressive. That's how you get started. But we're running a promotion through the end of the month, guys, where you can go from low overhead to no overhead, guys. So if you got involved with us tonight, and then you sponsor 4 people, new ITA sales to the end of the month by July the 31st, guess what? Your monthly fee is waived. You are 4 and free forever. So now, instead of paying $59.90 a month, guys, you pay 0. Could you imagine having 0 overhead to run your business, guys? That's pretty amazing, guys, and that's how you go out there and get it done. We have several people that went out there and got the 4 and free knocked out. Well, what I want to do now, guys, is I want to switch gears, and I want to talk about the money. We're going to talk about the marketing compensation plan, guys. This part here is totally optional. You don't have to participate in this part if you don't want to, but guess what? We're going to show you the money, right? Mr. Warren Buffett, he said, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source, guys. Well, what happens is, when you first start off with your first bill, I'll tell you mine was a beeper. Then, you go to school, then you get an apartment, you get more bills. You get a car, you get more bills. You graduate, you get more bills. You get more bills. But what happens is the majority of the people only have one source of income, and it's linear income, meaning if they don't go to work, they don't make money, guys. And what do people do when they need more money? They, instead of investing, they go get a second job. Over here, we want to show you how to invest so you can keep your time and get more money, guys. So let's jump off into this thing. This is what you call leverage income. Every time I go out here and I make a ITA sale, I sell a travel agency, guys, guess what? I'm going to get a $50 bill, right? And then think about this. Have you ever referred anybody to anything good, like a good movie or a good restaurant or, to get a good job, right, where you work at? Well, guess what? Did you get paid anything? Well, I know that you didn't, right? But over here, we're going to show you how to get a 50% match on every time on every person that you refer to this amazing project. So let's take a look at this here, right? So say I went out there and I sponsored Mr. Richard Foster, which I did, right? And Mr. Richard Foster, he went out there and he signed up Mr. Orlando Vince, right? So just think about this here. I made $50, right, because I signed up Mr. Foster. Then Mr. Foster went out there and signed up Mr. Vince. He made $50, right? But just because I introduced Mr. Foster to this amazing opportunity, the company is going to give me a 50% match. So where he earned $50 at, the company is going to give me $25, guys. So if Mr. Foster went on to make $500, guess what? They're going to give me $250. If Mr. Foster made $1,000, the company is going to give me $500, guys. That's what you call a clue, right? Mr. Foster went out there and made a fortune. Guess what? Mr. Rollins makes a half a fortune. I'm okay with that, guys. We got people in our organization that has sponsored over 20, 30, 40, 50 people because you know why? Because it's just travel. Travel just makes sense. People are doing it anyway. Then we also have our team bonus, guys, where we're going to show you how to get a $10 bill for everybody that hits your organization, no matter if you put them there or not. Remember, there are no limit on direct sales, matches on team bonus, uppaid commission every week, guys. That's W-E-E-K, not W-E-A-K, guys. That's what we get paid over here every week, guys. Could you imagine getting a 50% match on 20 people every week, guys? That's what you call another clue. Well, here it is, guys. This is our builder program. Over here, we like to reward people, right? We like to congratulate people, celebrate people, because one thing that we know, people are overworked and underpaid and not appreciated, guys. Over here, we're going to appreciate you for everything that you accomplish, guys. When you go out there and you help 3 people save money and make money on something they're going to do anyway, you're going to get promoted to what's called a bronze builder, guys. We have a whole lot of bronze builders in the organization, right, in the company. It's a lot, right? But then there's another level. When you go out there and you help 6 people save money and make money on something they're going to do anyway, you're going to get promoted to what's called silver builder, guys, right? But here's the game change. This is where it starts getting gooder. Right, when you go out there and you help 9 people save money and make money on travel that they're going to do anyway, right? You're going to unlock the entire compensation plan. Every way that we get paid, guys, you're going to be able to take advantage of it. Remember I told you about the team bonuses, right? Well, once you go out there and you become a gold builder, at that point, every time somebody hits your organization, whether you put them there or not, you're going to get a $10 bill. For example purposes, if 10 people hit your organization for the week, guess what? That's $100. And if you did that times 4, $400 a month, guys. Think about what could you do with an extra $400 on top of everything you got going on right now, right? I know you can do some things with that, right? Then we're going to give you a 10% match on personal ITA travel commissions. So just say if you was a gold builder and you signed up the person that went out there and did the family reunion cruise where they made $2,200, guys. Well, just because you brought that person in the company going to give you a $220 check, guys. I was blown away when the company sent me a check for something that I didn't even do. Like, I got a check for travel that somebody else booked that I didn't even know that they booked, guys. That's what you call making money while you're sleeping, right? Then you get a 10% match on personal reps and matrix commission, guys. I'll tell you a little bit about that right now. This is where you get the residual income, guys, as if it couldn't get any gooder, right? It's going to get gooder and gooder, right? So here's our 3x9 team bill matrix. I like to refer to it as the economy equalizer, guys. Now we're going to show you how to get a $4 bill for everybody that hits your organization. When you go out there and help 3 people, you fill up your front row, right? Just after that, you already brought 2 people to the company, so now you're going to get a $4 bill. That's $12, guys. This thing goes by 3. I know everybody on here know 3 people that travels and wants to save money, right? So who wouldn't want to save money and make money? So you help your 3 people, go out there and get their 3 people. Now you got 9 people on level 2. Now you pick up another 40. You pick up another $48, guys. Help those 9 go get 3. 27 people on level 3. At that point, you pick up $156, guys. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal, and that's what you call a game changer, because this is residual income. Like, you couldn't stop it if you wanted it, guys. This thing goes all the way down to 19,000 people that can fill on level 9. As you can see on the side, you go out there and you get 9 people. Now, whoever falls in your matrix, whether you put them there or not, guess what? You're going to get a $4 bill, $118,000 in residual income each and every month, guys. But guess what? I know what you're thinking. You said, well, I know $118,000 can help me out till times got a little bit better, right? Well, it's okay to fail this a little bit. What if you fail this by 50%, guys? You still walk away with over $50,000 a month. It's okay to fail a little bit, guys. What if you fail this by 90%? You still walk away with over $10,000 a month. Just think about what you could do with an extra $10,000 coming into you and your family's household each and every month, guys. That's what you call a game changer. But here's our bonus program, guys. I told you it gets gooder, right? Mr. Donald Bradley said, when you hit it, you get it. So our first position is one-star director, guys. That's the team size of 100 active ITAs. At that point, you're going to do a $500 bonus at the beginning of every month, right? So here it is. He said once you become a one-star director, he's going to guarantee that you make $1,000 in residual income. So for example purpose, you got your $500 bonus between the first 48 hours to 72 hours of the month, right? But let's just say, for example purpose, this tent rolled around when residual checks came out and you only made $300, right? Well, you came up $200 short. Well, the company is going to cut you a check for $200 to guarantee that you made $1,000. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, extra $1,000 a month is not a lot of money, right? Well, it is a lot of money when I put it to you like this here. I know everybody on here, well, some of you work, not everybody, right? But the ones that work, do you think it'd be okay to go to your job tomorrow and ask your boss for a $12,000 raise? I didn't think it would be, right? So wouldn't it be pretty cool to give yourself a $12,000 raise? Well, I know that's good because I know a lot of people that did it and they are really enjoying it, right? So the next position is two-star direct. That's when you got a team size of 300 active ITAs. At that point, you're doing $1,000 in bonus money at the beginning of every month, guys. Now you're doing $12,000 in bonus money, guys. But there is another level, three-star direct. That's when your team size is 500 active ITAs. At that point, you're doing $2,000 bonus money at the beginning of every month, guys. Now that's $24,000 in bonus money, guys, on top of what you already have going on. So we're not saying that go out there and stop what you're doing right now and, no, we're talking about a plan B to go along with your plan A, guys. What could an extra $24,000 do for you and your family, guys? Right now, our number one income earner, he's a 4-star director, more like a 4.9-star director, right? His team size is well over 1,500 active ITAs, guys. This gentleman here, he starts his month off with $5,000 at the beginning of every month, guys. $60,000 a year in bonus money, guys. Right now, the gentleman is making more money in a month than he made in a year, guys. That's pretty impressive, and that's what you call another clue, guys. This thing goes all the way up to 9-star director. Mr. Donald Bradley let me know when you guys start knocking out 7-star director. That's when he's going to add another star, 10-star. He didn't say. He just told me what the bonus was going to be. It's going to be $250,000 just in bonus money. And at 9-star director, guys, that's when your team size is 100,000 active ITAs. At that point, you'll start your month off every month with $100,000 deposited in your bank account, guys. Wow, that's what you call another clue, and that's what you call your matrix is full. So you pick up another $118,000, guys. You pick up a lot of money out there to go out here and help people change their lives, guys. Well, here's our presidential ring program, guys. Man, this here is what this is how we show people that they going out. We reward people for going out there and getting it done, right? And right now we have 6 sapphire ring wearers in the entire company, guys, and they did that in less than 6 months. Well, what that means when you get the sapphire ring, guys, that means that you're making over $8,333 a month, guys. That's when you're a 6-figure earner in the best place on the planet called PlanNet Marketing, guys. And out of the 6, I happen to be one of those 6. So, we definitely excited about that. And, we got the documentation. So, documentation beat conversation. But right now, the number one income earner, he went to the next level, right? He got the ruby ring. Right now, he sports this amazing beautiful piece of hardware, which represents that he's doing well over $20,000 a month, guys. Oh wow, he's doing $250,000 a year. But there is a next level. That's when you go out there and you become a $500,000 income earner. They're gonna put a diamond in your ring, guys. That represents over $40,000 in residual income every month, guys. But then there's another level. When you get the double diamond ring, that's when you're doing about $83,333 a month. You're doing $19,222 a week, guys. You just became $1 million earner, guys. That's when they're gonna put a double diamond ring on your finger, guys. And that's what we have. And we already got a ring ceremony party set up at the Ritz-Carlton on Peachtree in Atlanta, guys. It's going to be phenomenal, and this is what's going to happen. We're going to have everybody that's going to represent one of these rings that night, guys. It's going to be a blast. And, because our mission this year is to help 100 families earn $100,000 a year, guys, and we're gonna get that done. So we got 93 more to go, guys. Everybody on this panel and everybody that's looking on the silent link, you deserve to be one of those people, guys. This is a turnkey business. We're gonna give you the tools that you need to go out here and build a successful business, guys. We got an amazing mobile app to help you grow your business. I mean, I know I'm wearing that thing out. It's the baddest tool that I ever had access to, guys. We give you all the training on demand. We do it live training via web calls. We do it in person. We do it every kind of way. And Miss Nikki Jackson kind of talked about convention that's coming up. If you're a part of PlanNet Marketing, if you're thinking about getting a part of PlanNet Marketing, you need to be in Atlanta, September the 8th through 10th. It's going to be a blast out event. Oh my God, it's going to be a historic event. It's going to be a game changer, and you do not want to miss it, guys. Well, hey, that's you start your journey of success, right? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, guys. You took that first step because you are here today, guys, and that's what it's all about. So let me unshare my screen and go back to the Hangout, guys. I know that I went over a lot of amazing information, guys. I know we got viewers, viewing in from all over the country, guys. But this has been a phenomenal journey. I'm gonna go back out here to my partners, Mr. Foster. If you can unmute yourself, and if somebody was taking a look at this for the first time, what would you like to leave them with, sir?
Mr. Foster, can you hear me? I mean, Mr. Wallace, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, sir. If somebody was taking a look at this for the first time, so I would tell them, for one, put yourself in the way and get out your comfort zone. Open your mind up and put your entrepreneurial hat on and get to work, because there's a lot of amazing people out here. As they can see, it's a lot of great leaders, not even just Mr. Philip Rollins. It's got more leaders out there than that. I mean, amazing, great team. And basically, for overall, just to tell them, this is your first time watching this, you want to get in the way right now where you have time and position. Just basically get in the way and believe in yourself and believe in this amazing project that we have going on, sir. Back to you, Mr. Rollins.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Foster. I want to go out here to Houston, Texas. I see I got my girl, Miss Saki, on the line, right? And Miss Saki, I know you travel all the time. I know you're about making money. If somebody was taking a look at this for the first time, Miss Saki, what would you like to leave somebody with? You have to unmute yourself, Saki. All right, you having a little trouble. Well, let's go back over there to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Mr. Orlando Vince, if somebody was taking a look at this for the first time, what would you like to leave them with, sir?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Well, definitely what I tell everybody who I'm definitely looking for the first time, three things I ask myself. Did it make sense? Can I do it? And can I see myself successful? And if you can see your answer those three questions as yes, I definitely want to let you know that it's time to jump in. There's here. There's only reward. And everybody on the panel that you right now, we are experiencing rewards because we took the first step. So I just take the step, because travel just makes into a income that most people dream that we're here.
You're a little choppy right now, so I don't know what's but we're gonna come back to you a little later. It's just a little choppy, kind of hard to hear you. So I'm gonna go back over there to Houston, Texas. I see that we got director in training, Miss Nikki Jackson. We also got one-star director, Miss Lavonda Thornton. At the same place at the same time. So ladies, if somebody was taking a look at this here for the first time and you saw all this amazing information, what would you like to leave them with tonight?
Let them know that the time is now. If you ever considered of having a plan B, this should be your plan B, definitely. If you're working two jobs for two people, just give it a chance, because travel just makes sense. So why not get in the way, like Mr. Orlando said, and make the money? People are going to travel anyway, so why not get paid for it?
Absolutely. Well, like I told you guys in the beginning, I have an oil and gas background where I lost my job. I got a phone call from a very good friend of mine on yesterday where they terminated her on a Monday. Now, typically in our industry, they let you work a whole week and take your job, but she was laid off on yesterday, guys. And when she was presented this opportunity, she took a step. But at the same time, she kind of said, you know what, I'm just going to have it as a safety net. I'm not going to just invite you to get started, but I'm going to invite you to take it serious and get started, guys. If you were to lose your job, picture what your life would look like. Because when I lost my job, my boss didn't ask me if it was a good time to take my job away. They didn't ask how much money I had in savings. They didn't ask if it was okay for my husband to become the only income in the household. And so you have to make a decision for yourself, for your family, for your household. It's not about today. Think about tomorrow. Think about next year. Most people are working jobs that don't appreciate them or pay them enough anyway. This is an opportunity where you can earn as much as you want. Mr. Rollins is wearing a six-figure ring, guys. I earned 6 figures in the oil and gas. I sacrificed a lot of time, just like Mr. Foster said. I used to cry traveling in airports. As soon as I lost my job, me and Miss Jackson went to the Bahamas. I did not cry on that trip.
Wow,
And we made
you
money.
ain't know, that's what they really love. They love to give us, when you're fresh in college, your fresh credit card.
Okay, Julia. So I'm just super excited, guys. Mr. Rollins, back to you.
Hey, absolutely. Well, Miss Julia, why you off mute? Come back off of mute. Are you a guest or are you partnering with us? Miss Julia, you might have to unmute yourself. Well, okay. Well, good. Well, hey, guys, you heard it, guys. It's just travel. It makes sense, guys. People are traveling anyway. You might as well get paid, guys. Miss Julia, can you hear me?
Yeah. Right. Hey, I mean, hey, to each his own, because look, we need to get it on her. Like, at least something.
Miss
For
Julia.
real.
Miss Julia.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, Miss Julia not even talking to us, guys. Let me mute her back out.
Will do.
Hey, well, anyway, guys, hey, this has been a phenomenal hangout, guys. We having a blast. I mean, we getting it done. We got people traveling all over the world, guys. We got people making real income. We got real stories, guys, real results, guys. I mean, 7 six-figure income earners in less than 6 months, guys. That's what you call a clue. It's like my partner, Mr. Powell, he said it's like putting popcorn in the microwave. And it start off like pop, 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 pop. Then you got those 7, and then next thing you know, you just got pop. Right, where the popcorn just gets to popping all over the place. So how in the world are we going to create 93 six-figure income earners by the end of the year, guys? It's because we having success, guys. We got documentation, guys. Hey, get a position of equity. Get back with the person that invited you out to the hangout tonight, because guess what? We want to leave you with a couple things. The first thing I want to leave you with is Ron Wayne, guys. You don't want to be a Ron Wayne. Ron Wayne was the 3rd person that was involved with Apple back when Steve Jobs and those guys was doing their thing, guys. And Ron Wayne, guess what he did? He sold his part of Apple for $800, guys. If Mr. Ron Wayne would have kept his part of Apple, today he would be worth $22 billion. That would make him the 15th wealthiest man in the entire world, guys, on the entire planet. Well, also, poor. Poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly, guys. Don't be that person. Go out there and get with the person. Let's get you a position of equity tonight, guys. And at this point, we'll see you at the beaches of the world, guys. We'll see you at the bank, and we'll definitely see you at the top, because the bottom is just way too crowded. With that being said, my name is Philip Rollins. I'm a 3-star director out here in Houston, Texas, getting it done.